What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you a review of the size collaboration with New Balance on this 990 V3 in the orange and cream colorway. So first off, this isn't a true collaboration, it's much more of an exclusive colorway that was given to Size. Size is one of the world's leading streetwear and sneaker retailers based in the UK. And this colorway of the 990 V3 released on August 3rd for a price of 210 Great British Pounds, which is roughly 265 US dollars or 370 here in Canada. The colorway for this shoe is orange and cream, and the style code is M990SZ3. And though the raffle didn't allow shipment to the US, luckily I'm in Canada, and for some reason this shoe was allowed to be shipped to Canada. So I entered the raffle and luck would have it, my entry was successfully chosen. So waiting for these in the mail actually took a bit of time, but I finally got these yesterday, so now I'm able to give you guys my review of these. So like most 990 V3s, this pair is made in the USA, so it's kind of strange and funny that they didn't allow shipping to the US through that raffle. Anyways, so diving into the details of this shoe, on the toe box you'll see this is covered in this mesh layer, and I found that the color of this shoe looks different in every single picture. If I had to describe it, it almost looks like a pinkish peach tone. And then you can see we have this perforated layer at the edge of the toe box, and this is done in orange, which is Size's signature color. Overlaid on the sides of the toe box, we have this synthetic nubuck, which is perforated as well. This is done in more of a light cream color, and then surrounding the front toe cap, we have this pig suede, which is also done in that tonal peach or pink tone. This same suede covers the entire mid panel of this shoe, and then the top two eyelets are covered in this orange colored TPU. Stitched in the middle, we have this New Balance N logo, which is constructed in this reflective 3M layer in this cream tone. Moving downwards, you can see we have more of that same mesh that we saw on the toe box, and then we have another synthetic nubuck overlay, which is the exact same material that we saw earlier on the toe box. And then wrapping around the bottom of the heel, we have more of that suede, and then we have 990 pressed onto the lateral side in orange. In the middle of the heel, we have this perforated layer, along with the New Balance branding pressed on in this orange tone, and then the top of the heel is covered in a brown colored 3M layer. Here we have these perforations on either side along with Made in USA branding. And then on the bottom of the heel, we have this brown colored TPU heel clip with New Balance branding, and this gives you added structure and support for the back end of the sneaker. As far as the laces go, so these only come with one pair of laces, which is kind of a surprise. So the laces that they come with are these very soft flat style laces, and this is done in a pale peach sort of tone. Underneath this, the tongue is primarily constructed out of a brown colored mesh. On the top, we have this nylon overlay and has this crosshatch pattern which is debossed across. And then pressed onto the center, we have New Balance USA branding done in a mix of silver and orange. The back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe, this is lined in this mesh layer in this off-white tone. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with a very well padded foam insole. It's covered in a cream colored textile on the top, and we have this classic New Balance heritage branding on the heel. And then moving back to the outside of the shoe, this sits atop this midsole which is constructed out of New Balance's Absorb technology. So the midsole is painted in white on the forefoot and this off-white color on the heel. And then in addition, we also have an end cap wedge, which is this cream colored hit that you see on the heel. An end cap, for those who aren't familiar with it, is a dual density foam setup consisting of a softer EVA core surrounded by a stiffer polyurethane rim, which gives you that good balance of softness and support. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed out of a mix of brown and off-white colored rubber. We have this diamond-shaped traction pattern on the forefoot, along with these three horizontal cutouts to give you added flexibility. And then underneath the outsole in the middle, we have a carbon fiber shank plate, and this is there to help with torsional rigidity and mid-foot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Size New Balance 990 V3s. And in terms of the sizing of this shoe, it fits pretty much like any other 990 V3, so whatever size you normally go with, I'd stick with that exact same size for this pair. For those who aren't familiar with the sizing, so my foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I usually go down to a 9.5, which is a half size down, in a lot of Made in USA models, including this one, the 990 V3, along with the 992, 993, 990 V4, V5, and V6. And in comparison, I stick true to size or a size 10 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 2002R, 1906R, and a lot of Made in UK models like the 991 and the 1500. So if you like more of a snug one-to-one fit, you can go half size down, but if you like more of a roomy toe box or if you have a really wide foot, then just stick true to size and you should be perfectly fine. Moving on to the comfort, so the 990 V3 in my opinion is one of the most comfortable sneakers on the market. What I like about this model is that it feels very balanced. What I mean by that is it's not going to be overly soft and mushy, and it's not going to be overly stiff and firm. So you can feel a bit of both coming into play. You have that softness in the forefoot while still feeling very locked in and very supported along the arches of your foot and the heel as well. So this is just one of those sneakers that once you really break it in, you can wear for hours and hours on end. And I feel like the more you wear them, the more comfortable they become as they form to the shape of your foot. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship on this pair, so this is a made in USA New Balance shoe and it lived up to the expectations. The material quality was really solid. I love the suede used on the shoe. It's not super short suede, but it's not overly long and shaggy. It's just that perfect balance. And in terms of the build and the craftsmanship, really no major flaws whatsoever. There were some strings of glue that I had to pull off, but nothing that left a permanent stain. And the construction I thought was consistent. My left foot and the right foot lined up and looked identical, so I was really happy with how these turned out. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet. I'll lace them up and I'll show you guys how these look. Though it's not a true collaboration, I still think this is an incredible colorway that's coming from Size and New Balance. Just when we thought New Balance was done and finished with the 990 V3, they released this incredible colorway, and I'm really happy that I was able to hit on the raffle. Especially with the fall months coming up, I think this is that perfect colorway to wear. And though the larger men's sizes are sold out by now, if you guys are able to track down a pair for retail, I would not hesitate to add this pair to your collection. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this orange and cream colorway of the New Balance 990 V3? Is this a pair that you guys picked up? Were you scared by the retail price? Or did you take an L on the raffle? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram account at esco8, check out my Twitter page at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.